Welcome back everybody to Total War Warhammer 2. In the previous part, we finally declared war on those pesky little dwarves. We've already taken one of their cities, which was Bel Aliad, and now we are looking at the Eye of the Panther, which is another city of theirs. It should be not too big, and it should also be somewhat easy to take it out. It's got a bit of a garrison, but at the end of the day, we just have the upper hand here. This is going to be the real battle, though. Vulture Mountain has a slightly larger garrison, even though it might be... It's sort of the same, almost. But that is where their army is stationed. So they're going to go ahead and just going to recruit a bunch of guys while we focus on their other settlement. After we take this, we send all three of our armies towards Vulture Mountain. We take it. That way we have everything on the coastline and on this side will be ours. And we're going to get our hands on the first book of Nagash, which we really want. So that's going to be pretty great. Now we're going to attack with Settra. Can you get on stepped up a little bit? There we go. Now let's see. Yep, so the balance of power is looking good for us. Not so much for him. And we don't have any artillery, so... we could actually just charge on in there and sort of try some of our new units. We have some sepulchral stalkers, which I don't think we've seen in action yet. And I think I speak for everybody watching this video when I say I like to see some of them snaky boys slithering towards a couple of dwarves. They have a little bit of ranged, but really that's not going to matter. Like, they have so few units that we should be able to easily run all of them off of the map. We could have auto-resolve the battle, and we would have won. But that's a choice that's always, you know, it carries a bit of risk with it because you don't really know which of your guys are going to get injured, and I really don't want to lose my big, you know, war kitty over there, or the Ushapti, or the Flock of Joff, and that's sort of a risk that you take when you auto-resolve because, you know, it's not really set in stone who's going to take the most damage. I'm going to gamble for more, as always, because that is horrible. Okay, we actually don't have too many spearmen. Alright, we'll go like that. It actually went down. That's always refreshing and fun when that happens. Our reinforcements will be coming in back here, so I think what we'll do is, you know, they're probably going to try to go for that as well. And here we go. We're going to send out the archers first. Okay, this looks a little bit stupid, but that's alright. We'll group you together. Then we got our cavalry. These guys, I mean, they can just be separate. That's fine. You, though, let's see. Let's get you guys set up over there. And then our leaders are going to stick with the main bulk of the forces. Even though we could actually split up a Tomb Prince and put him over there. Because why not? Let's go. Alright, there they are. Now, if they're smart, which they're probably not, they're just going to march onto the bridge. Okay. Or maybe not. Let's get you guys set up over there. Infantry in front of them. These guys over here. And here come the reinforcements, which will give us victory. I mean, that's just a given. That's just going to happen. You become a separate group. So do you guys. There you go. Alright, let's get our leaders and our special sort of characters over here as well. Oh my god, it's so much. It is so much that it's happening right now. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get these guys to go over there. And this is all, in a way, cavalry. And then here we go. So we're gonna get our archers to start firing at their... just longbeards and miners. I think the longbeards are supposed to be better than the miners. Yeah, they should be. Yeah, longbeards are definitely better. They're slightly slower. That is about it. They're pretty strong-ish. The miners are armor-piercing, though. Old grumblers. What does that mean? Respected for their great age. Superior courage and the length of their facial hair. Longbeards have an encouraging effect on their allies' leadership, should the lord be absent. Okay. Interesting. They have some quarrelers as well, who are apparently decent melee combatants, but it's not going to matter. It's just not going to matter at the end of the day. It's just not. Alright, these guys... Why don't you get on... Actually, if we set them up over there, that could work, because they can fire onto the bridge. which is going to be greatly annoying for the enemy. And then this guy is going to go over there. Alright, can we get, say, this group of archers to stand over here, maybe? Just try and get a little bit closer to where we can actually shoot at them. And then the infantry will follow suit. Their morale is already starting to go down because they're so heavily outnumbered. They can already tell, like, this is not looking good. Which kind of sucks for them. But that's life. Alright, let's get you over there because this guy's indestructible. We've seen that. He's like... Let's see. You should be like the highest rank, right? Come on, let me see. Yep, he's rank 9. He's a monster. But he has proven himself, and he can take most things. We gotta be a little bit careful of the miners, because they are anti-armor. They're armor-piercing, which is kind of an issue. Alright, let's get you over there. Let's get a little bit closer, like that. There's no need to rush or anything, like we can just set up. They're the ones that are on the defensive, and their leadership is quickly going down. Alright, look, you are... You can just start firing, you know that, right? Oh, they already are. We're good. So they're not going to start taking damage, so they're going to rush forward, I would assume. We're going for the Longbeards first, because they have high leadership and all that stuff. They are shielded, so they block a lot of the damage, but that doesn't stop some of them from dying. It's a slow process, but they will start dying. There we go. Let's send in the Nekar warriors. The Tomb Guards down the middle. Send the Sphinx over there. Alright, there you go. Let's see. Where is that one chariot? Oh, there were hidden enemies. What a surprise. I would never in a million years have expected that. Also, it really doesn't matter. So we're going to go after their archer and just sort of break him up. Or them. Whatever. Send in the Tomb Prince. Let's send in Settra as well. Where are you? There you are. Go help out over there. And then the Flock of Joff. We're going to send them over there as well. But this battle is basically, you know, it's over before it really begins. Go. Go, Sphinx. Eat them archers. Just ignore the Longbeards. Okay, the melee specialist. Let's help out a bit over there. The Flock of Joff. I guess we should go over there and just drop our bombs on the archers to make sure they never shoot another, I guess, arrow or bolt. And bombs are go. Alright, go after them. Oh, they took a lot of damage there. They certainly did not enjoy being bombed. You guys just go after the Rangers, and the battle is over. Just like that. Did we take a lot of losses? 55. You know what? That's pretty manageable. That's pretty manageable stuff. We didn't need any magic. We didn't need anything, really. Like, we just win. And that's good. I'm happy with that. They only took 83 losses before they just completely gave up. I mean, I don't blame them, because I would be scared too if I saw a War Sphinx and a bunch of skeleton boys running at me. I mean, I'd probably turn around and go the other way as well. So we're gonna go ahead and occupy this. We got a Banner of Eternal Flame. Which imbues fire damage. Its effects give you extra weapon damage to allies within range. Okay. That's like a decent little pickup. I don't mind having it. Now we're going to wait a turn, though. I kind of do want to get a Necrotech, though. Yeah, we can do that. We have a lot of money. But we could go for stuff like this as well. Just make our horsemen better and all that stuff. We also haven't gotten a Proclamation. Which is pretty good stuff, too. It's just expensive. Local recruitment capacity will go up everywhere. I mean, that's really good stuff. But I think I want to get a Necrotect before we do anything else. Let's spend 100 of our jars on that. Al Haik. This is sort of my main building, I guess, in this region. So I think that should be the one to be upgraded first. So we will. Alright, so we're just going to wait a turn, and we're going to allow obviously, they're going to, you know, recruit a few more dudes. That's going to be fine. Because we about to roll up with 3 of our armies, and we're going to crush this thing. Take the Book of Nagash, and then we're golden. At that point, it's going to be the Rakov dynasty that will be our enemy. Okay, he's going to try to do something here, and probably succeed, but that's okay. Oh, he didn't do anything. Okay. That works for me. Okay, so we're gonna be dealing with a little bit of unhappiness and all that stuff, but that's gonna be just fine. Age of Discovery. The raging sea god Strumpfels has gone missing, perhaps blown too far south by the arcane tempest that is consuming the world. With his absence, the great ocean is becalmed. The denizens of this world sense an opportunity. It is now no longer for the elves to dominate the seas alone. Other powers seek to ply the oceans, hunt for treasures, and expand their empires abroad. However, they must not mistake a calm sea for a safe one. There are still countless dangers lurking in the deeps. So we can now see every port or something? Is that what it said? Tell me again. What did that say? All major port owners have become known to each other. Okay, so we're not a major port owner, so that would explain why that had, like, no real effect on me. That's alright. We can get a Necrotech now. They will increase mobility. It can also boost income. Alright, so let's grab one of those in, there we go, Khemri. Oh, right, we still have our new army. I totally forgot about this guy, but yeah, we have a new army who we have been bolstering a bit. So let's get a bunch of archers for him, because you always want those. And then we'll just give him a Necrotech, so... Ooh, extra unit capacity for Scorpions, which we don't really need right now. Extra Sepulchral Stalkers, or a small bonus versus infantry. I actually like having more capacity. We don't have Scorpions yet, so this one really isn't necessary. So we'll grab this guy, who is now recruited. Is he level 1? Yeah, he is. Okay, that's fine, though. And we're just going to allow him to... sort of boost the income of this region a bit. This is what we want. We want a Scorpion nest so we can get Tomb Scorpions. And then later on you can get, you know, more War Sphinxes, a Necro Sphinx, and a Euro Titan, which is very, very expensive to do, but I think that is going to be worth it. We can get a Citadel, which is mostly defensively, so I don't think I actually like that. I think I'd rather have Necropolis Knights. That would be good. I think for now, like, let's not make a new building, but instead we'll just upgrade this so we have really, really good Ushapti. Even though right now it's not necessary, so I might want to hold off until we, let's see. Okay, that's expensive too. A lot of this stuff is very expensive. Yeah, this is the stuff that I actually would like to upgrade because it gives us a lot more income. So I'm going to upgrade that. And I'm going to hold off for now because we want to use this right to turn, what's it called? Lashek into a level 3, basically, settlement immediately. So we're going to save up our money for that because we should be able to do that in a little bit. So that's good. Alright, we took everything here, which is great. They are currently mustering, so they're trying to get their hands on more units, which is cool. We're going to try to stop them, though. Apparently, we are taking a little bit of attrition. Because this is a mountain pass. Okay. That could be bad. This guy is going to follow suit, though. And we'll send our other king over this way. So we can attack from, I guess, all sides. Let's see... Horsemen, archers, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would like for them to have more armor, I guess. And missile damage is good, too. So we'll go with that for now. Sorcerer's Islands. They are... Right now, they're fine. Even though there is still some corruption. So let's make a Sepulcher and make sure the corruption goes away as much as possible. Don't want to do anything else right now. Like, I am good. We are now making exactly 3,000 gold per turn, which is actually a pretty huge amount. And it's only going to get better, so I'm very happy about that. War declared. I've rest and scaling. Assault garrison succeeded. In the Eye of the Panther. That's fun and all, but this guy can't actually attack the settlement because he's just a little hero. So I'm not really too worried about that. Alright, so we're starting to take some losses from the... Let's see, can we get you... How... Never. So we can attack it. Why can't we walk up to it? We have to go over there? Because we probably do want to attack with Settra. Alright, what if we go into... going into March is not ideal. Alright, look, Settra, go. Alright, so we have 2 armies. The balance of power is not ideal right now. That's kind of annoying. So what we'll do is we'll just set up a siege, and if they leave, then it's going to be way less in their favor than it is currently. Looks like this guy is still suffering from a bit of attrition, though, which I definitely do not like. So step out over there. There you go. That's a lot better. We just need this guy to also step up a bit. Will it actually work now? Yeah, we have all 3 armies. So as soon as they decide to leave this city, we got a battle where we actually are in a much better position than they are. Now, give me the... Okay, so let's embed him for now. Like, we don't actually have to do it, but it does unlock the right that we want. Let's see. We'll be available after a turn. That's fine. So this guy stepped back out there. Just, yeah, increase income in this region. That looks like it is actually working quite well. Or it should, at least. So we're not going to do this right now. Although we can. Yeah, we can. It would give us enough money for the right. Okay, build it then. You have my permission to do so. So we're going to probably just wait them out here because they are behind thick walls. They have a decently large army. Right now they can't recruit anymore, which is good for me. We're just going to try and wait them out here. And wait until he starts suffering from attrition. They're trying to assault the garrison of the Eye of the Panther. I don't know why. Again, that's just going to cost him a bunch of money, and it really doesn't do much for him. So I'd say that that's probably an unwise decision. Okay, the Beastmen are now ambushing, or not ambushing, they're raiding over there, which is very annoying. As long as they don't attack the city, though, I'm actually going to be fine. Okay, apparently we did not make as much money as I thought we would because this guy's raiding, so there will be no right in this next turn. Go back to Camry. Why did you leave? I want only the Necrotect to leave. Right, so the army stays there, and they're going to recruit some more guys. So let's get at least one more archer. Let's get probably an Ushapti. Let's see, what else? Like, I feel like chariots are sort of a bread and butter type of unit. So I would like to get a couple of those. Let's get 2 chariots, and then over here we'll grab 1 Neokara warrior, and let's get 1 meat shield guy. Alright, so we're just going to set up over here, and we're going to wait these guys out. That is our only goal. Nothing else really matters. We are totally good. Let's see, who are you? This is a level 12 Tomb Prince. Is that the guy in Settra's army? I think it is. It has to be, yeah. Let's see, what could we give him that would be worth it? Like, I do want to try and get more jars. I feel like that would be pretty good. Sure, let's start hoarding some jars, because currently we're getting 2 per turn, and I want to see that number way up. We're not going to do this because it's expensive, and again, we want that right that will give us the special Necrotect that will be able to colonize those ruins at level 3 immediately. We might have to walk our new army over there eventually to deal with the Beastman. Because I would be very surprised if they do not at some point decide that my city looks very juicy and they attack it. I would not be surprised at all, actually. That's sort of what they do, isn't it? They've done it before. We've seen it happen to someone, I think. But so far they seem to be content with just raiding and stealing my money. He tried assaulting the garrison again, and he failed again. We got a follower for... This is our general, I believe. And he gained a rank. Oh, that's a Lich Priest. Okay. We should probably work on some of his spells. I mean, this one is pretty good, so let's just make that one be a nice and high level. What are we looking at now? Don't make more rams. I absolutely hate those things. Just make towers. Make towers every day, all day, alright? It's going to be 6 turns before they actually start suffering from attrition. If they're smart, they'll leave, and they'll just try their luck in an actual battle. But I think they won't actually do that because we have too many troops. Alright, we're going to get this guy. And we'll get him in the capital, which is kind of annoying. But there he is. The only thing that he can actually do is colonize ruins. Which you can only use him once, by the way. So, it's a pretty expensive thing. But it is worth it if you consider that this is like level 0. colonizing it will cost money. Then you need to get the level 1 settlement. Then you need to get the level 2, and then the level 3. So we're actually getting a pretty huge discount on this thing. Okay, just stay there. You know, you're good. What else? Get another spearman, maybe. We are working on another chariot, Mushapti. Thinking maybe a sepulchral stalker. Because I do like those. Lord hasn't moved, and he won't. He will stay right where he is. I'll take charge bonus for a horseman and all that stuff. I mean, that's pretty good as well. And, wait, did they stop raiding already? They did. Oh, actually, I don't see them anymore. Did they go into ambush mode or something? What happened here? Apparently, they just sort of changed their mind. For some reason. Do we already have access to salt? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Oh, actually, no, we don't. We don't have salt over here. Alright, so we might actually want to make that building in Al-Haik, so at least we have access to salt in some way, because I think having access to more resources is, like, way better for your trading. I'm not entirely sure how that stuff works, but I definitely believe it to be true. Now we're going to slowly just send the Necrotect over to that. You filled again. So hello there. What is your deal? Oh, ended non-aggression pact. Okay. Oh no, not war, please. Non-aggression pact. Actually, I'm down with that. I have no reason to fight these guys because they have no no cities or anything that I want to take. So, the cities of Neokar are without comparing their skill and grandeur. However, time ravages stone just the same as flesh, and our buildings are badly in need of restoration. Which should we focus on? We can rebuild our armies, which will make construction costs cheaper for advanced military stuff, or we can make infrastructure cheaper. I'm thinking infrastructure for now. Because we already have a lot of these buildings that we're currently making that are, you know, advanced military buildings, so I don't think we're going to be making any more for a while. Alright, so this guy is going to walk on over to, all the way over here. This will take him forever, but let's just have him go there. See how long it takes. I honestly have no clue, but probably it'll take forever. There we go. So that's turn 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it just sort of stops. So you can probably only plan for about 5 at a time. That's cool. That's fine. We'll figure out more as we go. Should we get one of these? Maybe just upgrade that, you know. And then let's get our port to a slightly higher level as well. Make more money off of trade. Like, we got so much money coming in now. We're barely spending any. I mean, we're not spending any at all on our military, so, like, we're good. Alright, make more towers. Just keep making them, okay? 5 more turns, and they start taking damage from attrition. All we gotta do is just wait them out. We just sort of smoke them out of there, and there's not much they can really do about it. How well are you boosting my income? I wish I could see right now. That would be pretty great. It should be going up, but it's not showing. Like, this should be, it says income or taxes times 100%. Okay, well, it should show somewhere. Right? I feel like, at least. Also, here we can actually get rid of this. Like, we don't need the casualty replenishment or any of that. Let's set the one that gives us cheaper construction and higher tax rate, so that's like more money. This is where we're going to want the remove the taint of the corruption. Yep, so you just stay there and do not much else. Lord hasn't moved, that's fine. Because again, we don't want to move. We're actually besieging this guy. Settra wants his damn books. And he will get them. Alright, this is going to happen. He filled again. I feel like they've wasted all their money by now on trying to take me out. Okay, we filled the mission to take a lot of captives. Men whose flag... Okay, we've seen this one before. Stray slaves, so we can say... lost to the desert, so lower public order everywhere. Or we can say... living servants, so we get a little bit of a diplomatic, you know, penalty, but a lot of growth, which I prefer. Like, I don't really care about being super friendly with everybody, so that's fine. You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna do anything. We could upgrade Kofur to a mausoleum. Possibly not a horrible idea. What about this, though? Oh, it's more expensive? Explain that one to me real quick. It takes longer and it is more expensive in Martek. But why would that be? Oh, is it because we took it? And there's like corruption and all that stuff? I feel like that could be the reasoning, but it doesn't... I don't think it really shows you, does it? Sadly, there's just not a lot of like in-depth stuff that you can see. I feel like upgrading to a mausoleum should be the same cost everywhere, considering they're in the same... Oh, actually, no, I get it now. It's because this is in a climate that is not ideal. So Martek is in like a unpleasant climate, which is, I think, like mountainous or jungle-ish or something. Alright, go to Kofur then. Do that one. That's fine. You're not gonna move. Okay, where's the other guy? There you... No, that's not him. Where's my Necro guy? There he is. Alright, so you just keep on moving, alright? You just keep on moving to Lashiek. We will do this. And it is gonna be great. I just really hope he doesn't get assassinated by someone. Okay, if this guy actually fights the Rakov Dynasty, that is good for me. Because then I can sort of swoop in later and just do whatever I want to do. I'm fine with that. Still can't really do much here. We do have salt, though. I feel like we should have made a salt building here as well. But we can get rid of the catacombs later. And just maybe mine for more salt or something like that. Look, I just want to get my book. That's all I'm looking for. He filled again. He keeps wasting his money. Trying to go after a garrison, which doesn't really do much anyway. Alright, so we can get a little bit of canopic jars or a bit of money. I'm actually going to take the jars now, because those are turning into more of a thing for us now. Can't really do much here, but we are starting to unlock like more weapons that we can make, like the Blade of Tarhawk. Or, well, not that one. Almost this one, though. Almost that one as well. This one's going to be great. Crook and Flail of Radiance. That's really powerful. In terms of armor, we only have one good ability. Or one that we can actually make, I mean. So, I don't really want to spend my jars on this, but it is nice to see that we have more options now. Alright, 3 more turns and they start taking attrition damage. I got another achievement, probably for getting 1,000 canopic jars. Wow, okay. I guess we must have spent more than I thought. Right, so you're just gonna stay there. This guy is not done recruiting. What do we want? We have 2 chariots. Let's get 2 normal skeletons and then maybe an Ushapti great bow, I think would be great. So I'm gonna give him that, and then maybe let's see, maybe like 1 more archer and a carrion could be good. So I'm gonna go with that. The Sorcerer's Islands. Do we want to upgrade this? I suppose we could do that. But I kind of want to make sure that everything in this area is like it's as strong as it can get first. Also this region, because this is where we're right next to the Rakov Dynasty. So this is where I want to be nice and strong. Numas Quatar. Alright, I already have that, so we're getting a lot of money at least. We can get a bigger garrison, we can get another Ushapti building, which actually is good, so I'm going to do that. I want more Ushapti all day, every day. Let's grab that one. A little bit of melee attack and defense for horsemen. Which is not amazing or anything. But, you know, it's available, so we're just going to grab it. Alright, let's keep this up. I wish that we could do this a little bit quicker. Because we're literally just sort of smoking and waiting them out. Which is, I admit, a little bit boring. But it's the safest way to do it. At least our Necrotech is starting to get close to the ruins now. It's probably going to be about 4 more turns. Oh boy. The High Elves and the Dark Elves are at war. Which, it seems like, you know, it sounds like faraway stuff. Oh, what's up? You gonna declare war? Oh, you want to sign the pact again? Okay, for now, I'll sign it, you know. It's a little bit weird, though.